if anybody else felt this way, but I knew I was destined for something great. Did you ever feel that way when you were a kid and somewhere we lose it along the way? I knew that, you know, right? Right? And you're like, well, I knew that I was destined for something great, but what happened? When's it going to happen to me? Well, when I was a kid, I was like, you know, I really want to write a book or a movie or be involved in a movement that's going to really change people's lives. That's all I knew and all I really thought about. Many years passed. I mean, I took accounting in college. I mean, really, I'm not really going to change too many people's lives with that, right? So luckily, I didn't really like that. And so somehow I found my way into technology. And technology was something that really helps people to be more productive and enables us to be more efficient in our lives, right? So that was sort of a step towards that. It was a tool. And then as my career progressed, I started to get into coaching, which was then really helping people at an emotional level as well as at a skill level to make a difference in their lives, right? But it still wasn't there yet, right? I'm working with people on one-to-one and I'm thinking, but I know that I'm getting closer, right? You know when you're getting closer and you feel, okay. And so really it was last year, at the end of 2013, I said, okay, 2014, this is the year I'm going to write my book. That book that's going to make the difference. And so I didn't know how I was going to do it. I can't write. That's kind of a little technicality. You know, I'm a single mom. I have 2 kids. I don't really have a huge amount of time on my hands, and it takes a lot of time. I mean, my brother told me, you know, there's no way you're going to write a book in a short period of time. And I'm like, no, you know, I've seen these courses, you can write a book in a weekend. Have you seen those? Right? And he's like, that's bullshit. Which you can appreciate, Jim, right? So okay, but I did have a little bit of that, you know, let's say that naivety, which was great that I didn't know, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And the cool thing is that I said, you know what, my goal is, because we gotta set a goal, and I said, my goal is that for my birthday, January 17th of the following year, 2015, I'm gonna launch my book. I'm gonna do it for my birthday. So that's great. I had an end goal. So now what I needed to do was work my way backwards. What do I need to have done when so that I could finish this book? Easier said than done, right? I need a lot of resources available to me, and so, but I did it. I worked my way backwards and said, you know, when do I need to have my first draft done? And I could speak it out, and I found some really great, my assistant turned out that she wasn't very good at household help and helping with my kids, which is really what I hired her for, but she was a great writer. So that's awesome. So she helped me to get my book together, right? So too bad that my kids didn't have anybody to look after them, but, you know, but I was going to reach my goal. So we set out on this mission and this journey to do that, and so it was an exciting year of parsing it out and reading my ideas, and she'd be like, this doesn't make any sense. This is going to take me a long time to like put this into a manageable form. But we did it. We actually did it. We started in June, believe it or not, of 2013, because as June came along, I'm like, oh, we haven't started yet, and I have this goal. I have to do this. So how are we going to do it by January 17th? So the awesome thing is that we pulled it together. She spent time on it. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning so that I could spend, you know, an hour before the kids got up. When they went to bed, I worked on my book, and you had to revise it. We had 120 revisions for this thing. Seriously. I was like, are you kidding me? We have to go through this again? But we did, 120 times. And so January 17th rolled around, and my book was ready. How do you like that? My book was ready. I was so excited. Yes! I was so excited. Not only was my book ready, but I had done some really great ideas of giving away some gifts and things like that, because it was my goal not just to publish my book on January 17th, but to become a bestseller on Amazon on January 17th. Because, you know, I'm a coach. We set high goals, right? And I expect that from you too. So anyway, that was really awesome. All day I'm checking my phone because I set out a lot of my friends, and you know, we set out some free gifts that were available online. If you signed up and you bought the book on Kindle, I made a special price, you know, 99 cents. I mean, who's not willing to spend 99 cents? Come on. all my clients, everybody I know, I'm like, come on, do me a favor, buy me a birthday present. It's only 99 cents. One of my clients wrote me notes, that's the easiest and cheapest birthday present I've ever had to buy. So what was awesome is I achieved on the weekend of my birthday, in 2 categories on Amazon, I became a bestseller. So all I can say is that was